Hi guys, welcome and another of the stream weekly weekly stream overview. So let's see what's happening. So basically my count of this being an ABC, there was an option of C coming down here and then going up. That kind of didn't happen. We just got high lows. I was like out of out of focus with the markets this week, and but obviously this scenario happened with after this flip into support. PA went long, and now we need to see. So obviously this count is kind of wrong, okay, but we have liquidity here up to 20, up to 22,500, something like this. So untapped liquidity zone is there. And then if we take the fibs from here to there of our last move, we can see we're piercing through that area. So there's a thing that we need to point out that's really important. Okay, and that's these CME gaps. Okay, so we have an open gaps here at 26,400, at 27,200, and at 29,800. So we have three gaps that need, and we have the major one here, which is a question now because this is showing strength, but this is still possible sideways action until actually this level turns to good support. Because if we look on the weekly, until we can take out this high, okay, let's just move away this count. Until we can take out this high, we're still kind of range bound from 25,300 to here. So until 23 33k flips to support, we're actually have a chance of coming up, rejecting, coming down, rejecting for a higher low, and then trying again. Then if this flips to support strongly, we can pick some alts and go long. And then we'll obviously in the weekly target the 36 and the 44. That happens, that's another bull run starting, which would go well with the halving. But let's go back to what's at hand now. So possibly over tonight's Asian session, we hit here, we go there, we hit like some type of rejection at this area, and we go down and fill these gaps fast, wick up, come down again, make a high low, and then move something like this, hopefully to test this area of resistance again, hopefully. If we start losing this area, if we start losing this any type, then we will go for the lower gap, which would actually not be such a bad thing, closing this gap. But if that happens, then we will take time, it will take time to move here, to develop price action, to form new accumulation, and then go up. So if we lose 25.5 and go for the lower gap, then we will take time, a lot of time, which we do have, but we would all like to, make good trades faster. So that's about it. We have here this obvious area of resistance, which is obvious. A lot of people are looking at it. But then again, a lot of people can become euphoric, here, because just look at it. I mean, it's, we're in bullish structure on the EMAs, all the classic trading options. We're just pumping up, and, we can breach through. People will start going long, 50x, 30x, pushing money in, and then that's just clear money to be taken out from the exchanges and dump. So that's more or less how I view it. I am looking at Solana here. honestly. I'm looking at Solana, and I like it on a pullback anywhere into this area. So into this area marked is good, but then pullback in Solana down to 20 is a good buy if Bitcoin dumps and holds the mentioned level. So Bitcoin just fills these gaps, as we said in this scenario. Okay, I'll just remove this stuff. If Bitcoin just does this, then Solana might come down here, somewhere in this area, wick down, wick up, and start pumping somewhere to 43 to 53. And that's, let's just be rough about it, that's a 50 to 80% move. So just playing this one coin is more than enough, catching a good trade on spot on it. So that's a short term of it. Let's not keep it long. It's all clear and simple. If you did miss this train up like I did, you're not late to the game. We're expecting a pullback and then a buy long, or we're expecting to take the short, or if it flips this area to support, we can go long higher. So that's the simple plan, and let's try and follow it through this week. Thanks for listening and joining in, and comment and subscribe, guys. So thanks again, and see you in the chat room.